off your bloody cell phones.
And keep your hands and feet clear of the aisles.
The actual haze will be used during the show.
And no bloody texting.
Father, how do you do that? It's like a magic trick.
Misdirection, son. Get your opponent to lose his focus. Then, move like lightning. You want to come out the worlds. Concentrate. Put your mind to the center. Like a magnet. Know that. Common sense. The will to succeed. Above all. Mind works. You'll be a great man, that Blitz.
Like my father?
Now you're going.
Did you become at my age, sir?
Yes. For the same reason. To be a musketeer.
I dream about that every night. Fighting duels, defending the king, standing up to the cardinal and his...
Stop.
What?
Never say that. You do not want coalition as written.
He opposes the king at every turn. They say he has spies everywhere. That his dungeon is filled with hundreds of prisoners.
Just stay away from him. If by the grace of God, you become a musketeer someday, your job is to defend the king, to protect the queen.
But the cardinal's their enemy.
Not openly. You wouldn't dare. Just do your duty. Never ever engage the cardinal's men. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. Unless he starts it first.
Children. Here, take my sword. You'll need it.
Father,
Use it well. Fight for justice. Justice, like mercy, is divine. It deserves your courage. Always stand up for what you believe in. Never back down unless you're wrong. If a man insults you, turn him the cheek. If he insults you again, then kill him. Make courage your watchword. But courage is more than arms and legs. It takes courage to be yourself. So do it. Above all things, live a life of honor. Honor the people you love, the ideals you cherish, the man beside you.
I promise.
Now, if your body gets in your own way.
But if it's a horse, then why is it yellow? I've heard of yellow flowers and gloves, and I hear there's a new yellow fruit from the West Indies called a banana. But a yellow horse? When he dies, when he dies, they can use him as a lady's hat.
You there! What are you laughing at?
Me, sir?
When
I see a man laughing, I like to be told the joke so that I may laugh as well.
I was not talking to you, sir.
No, but I am talking to you, sir. Do you laugh at me, sir?
I laugh at your horse, sir, unless I am much mistaken, and it's not a horse, but a mangy yellow dog.
Turn and face me, sir. Turn and face me, or I'll run you through the back.
Run me through. Me. You lost your man.
Yeah.
Should I thank you for that?
You should thank me for everything. Queasy, he looks like a tabaxi local drags.
I have no idea. He's got a chip on his shoulder, I can tell you that much. What are you doing?
I like to know my enemies. Knowledge is power, and power is life.
Oh, excuse me, sir. I have an appointment. You told me to come right up.
Come in. And lad, I'm proud of you. You did well.
Is that an apology?
Get out.
Because it sounds very much like an apology to me.
I said, get out.
Yet I didn't hear those magic words. I'm sorry for
Get out, get out, get out! Now what do you want?
I've come for an interview, sir. To be a musketeer. I'm good with a sword, I promise you that. Of course, I realize you're called musketeers, and I've never shot a musket myself, but I bet you I'd be good with one if I tried it. Which I haven't. But I would be, you'd be amazed.
You sound like you're from Gascony.
I am, sir. I arrived this morning with my sister, my servant. I call him sister because we were raised together, and he sometimes wears a dress when he's alone. So he tells me.
And you want to be a musketeer?
Yes, sir. My father wrote me a letter of introduction. He's an old friend of yours, D'Artagnan de Beaugency.
D'Artagnan? Well, what do you know? He's a fine fellow, from top to bottom. So how's your boy doing?
He's well, sir, and sends his regards.
This letter of yours, let's see it.
Well, I'm afraid I lost it. I mean, it was taken from me by a man with one eye and a scar from here to here. And then this red-haired goddess kissed me. At least I think she did. I was feeling dizzy at the time. And then the man with the scar must have kicked me because I was very sore. But I would have beaten himself in a fair fight, I promise you that. I have been a swordsman since I was 6 years old. Look.
No letter, no sword, and a manservant who wears a dress. I tell you what I will do. I will offer you a commission in the King's Regiment. It's not the Musketeers, I grant you, but nobody starts there anyway. You have to work your way up to it. Prove yourself in some campaign or other. Show service and valor in the King's service. Are you listening to me?
That's him! Just walk in there. The man who stole my letter. So, may I borrow this? Thank you so much. You're very kind. I'll call again. Oh dear, are you all right?
Do I look all right to you?
Oh, I'm sorry, but I have to hurry.
Your son!
Yes?
And that's all you have to say?
What else can I say? It was an accident. Look, I'm very sorry, but right now I've got to run. There's this man with a scar, and I've got to kill him.
Obviously from the country.
What? What did you say?
I said you're from the country.
So what if I am? Are you implying something?
I'm implying that you have country manners. Boy, you're in Paris now, so try to improve them.
My manners, sir, are as good as yours, and I'm very proud of where I come from. Perhaps that's saying more than you are.
Was that an insult?
It was certainly meant to be.
Shall we settle it now?
I can't right now because I'm chasing someone. Name the time.
10 this evening, behind the Luxembourg.
Done! Sorry. Do you fight right-handed, by the way?
I do, but I'm even better with my left. So I suggest you book a church for the funeral.
Silk! Pure silk. From India. One of a kind. Oh, it takes months and months to make a piece like this. Do you see it? Feel it. Right here. Yes. Soft as a feather, but as strong as chainmail. Made from an ancient dye, you see. From the bark of puzzle trees and the petals of little spiced roses. Just look at the color. Hey! Stop it! Stop it, you fool!
I'm very sorry. I was in a hurry.
You crack-brained codfish! You pop-eyed little clam! Look.
I'll pay for it, I swear. I have some money, but right now, if I could just...
Oh, you'll pay for it indeed, I promise you that. It was brand new and it looked stunning on me.
Sir.
If you think garments like this just grow on trees, or perhaps they float by on the wind as a gift from the gods of fashion so that we may pluck them carelessly as they flutter by.
Sir, I'm very sorry.
40 crowns.
What?
40 crowns, that's what you owe me.
For this old thing?
It was one of a kind. It came from India.
Oh, come now, sir. I sell cakes like these on the stalls by the river. They wanted £1.50, and I said it was too much.
I believe you're mistaken.
Oh, I don't think so. There was a whole pile of them. They looked identical.
Wait, they come from the bark of puzzle trees and then the petals of little spicy roses. You are a puppy, sir. An imbecile, and I demand satisfaction.
I was all...
Satisfaction, sir! Do you agree, or do you cower in fear?
A D'Artagnan never cowers, sir. Name the time.
11 o'clock, behind the Luxembourg.
I'll be there. And if you need a new cloak, try the stalls by the river. They're £1.50.
Go!
Thanks to you, I've lost some end with the scar. And now I've got a cold. And I'm going to die at 10 o'clock tonight. Or 11 if I get lucky.
Oh, Elvis, stop it! You're making me blush. Besides, I thought you were taking holy orders.
Oh, I am, my darling. The church is my life. And the sinful world that appears before us shall perish into dust like a mirage of longing. Isaiah, chapter 45.
Armies!
That's it!
Sir!
Yes?
I believe that is the lady's handkerchief.
Is it? Oh, right. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking. I beg your pardon. I just sort of picked it up and, here. Oh, sorry. Sorry. I can have it cleaned for you. How's that? And return it tomorrow? I can wash it in one of the fountains here.
Oh.
Armies, kick his butt.
You, sir, have insulted the very name of womanhood.
Did I? I thought I just blew my nose.
Are you being funny?
I didn't think so.
I think you are being funny. I think you're laughing at me and at this lady, and I don't like it, and I demand satisfaction.
Don't tell me. Behind the Luxembourg at 12 o'clock.
No. 11.
It'll have to be 12. I'm booked at 11.
Fine, 12. But don't be late.
Done.
Done! he shall enter the valley of darkness, and there shall he meet the shadow of death. Job chapter 10.
And he shall pull down his trousers, and then shall he stick out his backside.
Ooh.
D'Artagnan, chapter 12. God in heaven! I'm as good as dead. I mean, what are we put on this earth for? To live for 18 years and then snuff it all out over a silly accident? I mean, there are some things worth dying for, and I would die for them in an instant, but is this why I trained with my father all these years? Is this why he taught me everything he knows about swordsmanship, about life, about honor? Is this what honor means? Dying because I blew my nose.
Oh, Bernie! There you are! It's like, I found this room for less than a crown a night. It isn't much, but it has a window. Oh, wait till you see Paris, Darby. It's beautiful. There's people everywhere, and taverns, and brawling, and ladies in these tight little dresses, and everything you could ever dream of. Are you alright? Did you see Treville? Are you a musketeer yet?
Not yet, dear sister. Someday, perhaps. If I live that long.
Live that long. What does that mean?
Never mind. Come along, let's get you to that school of yours.
Oh, I don't want to go.
Sabine.
I want to see more Paris first. I want to see a play in a real theater. I did see a puppet show on the street, and there's this little man who got very angry and beat his wife with a stick. That's the way to do it. And then she got another just like that. Beat that.
Sabine, it's time for school.
No, you have to touch me first.
Oh dear, are you alright?
Help me, sir, please. Two men are after me.
Why? What's the matter?
I've done nothing wrong, I swear.
You're shaking, I believe.
They want to kill me because I served the Queen.
The Queen?
Oh, here comes another one. Please help me.
Stay behind me.
You there, stand aside.
What do you want?
I want to speak to the young lady.
But the young lady doesn't want to speak with you.
Monsieur, how are you? I wouldn't bet on this.
And if I were you, I wouldn't tell me what to do. Say fast.
You! My God, it's the puppy! I should have killed you yesterday.
Perhaps you should have, because you'll die for it now. Are you all right?
Yes. Thank you. I missed the Queen at once, or she'll be sick with worry.
What's your name?
Constance. Constance Bonacieux, what's yours?
D'Artagnan.
Thank you, D'Artagnan. I'm in your debt.
It was nothing.
I'm so...
Wait, will you be safe?
I have far to go.
And this item you carry from the Queen, is it valuable?
It is to her. It involves her heart. It's led from the one she loves.
Then it's dangerous.
All matters of the heart are dangerous, because the heart can break. I'm so...
Wait! Will I see you again? I must. Please.
Tonight, 1 o'clock behind the Luxembourg.
He's very polite. Well, let's get to it, shall we? If you're ready. I should very much like to make your acquaintance. You have a kind heart. Thank you, sir. It's a musketeer's heart, as I hope to prove someday. Halt! What have we here? Run. Make a break for it. Go. But why should I? Just do as I say. Dueling, is it? And against the law?
Not again.
I don't believe it.
I arrest you in the name of His Eminence Cardinal Richelieu. Lay down your swords.
Your swords. Dictatos.
Turn and go, and we will do the same.
There's no need for bloodshed.
After this morning, I'm not surprised to hear you begging off, but it's too late. Lay down your arms.
How many are there?
I see 6 of them.
I count 8.
Damn, they're gonna beat us again.
I intend to die this time. It's better than facing Treville. With 8 of them and 3 of us, you may get your wish.
Wait! I believe you gentlemen are mistaken. You said there were only 3 of us. I count 4.
Well done.
Good lad.
Fine boy, I always said so.
All right, you red-back cowards! We're ready for you.
That's the man who killed Revanche. Get him!
Come and get us.
Very well. Did you know you're fighting with your left hand? Nature look.
Dirty! There you are! I'm looking all over for you!
Get out of the way!
Oh, why? What's going on?
They're trying to kill us! My servant, Planchet. He frightens easily.
My God, boy.
It's postmodernism.
Come on.
The shot from your head is blinding me. Damn, that usually works.
Run back to your cardinal. Tell him what we did to you today.
That's the last of them, gentlemen.
The field is ours.
Was there any doubt?
Well done, lads. Sabine! Sabine, it's over, we won!
Dirty!
My sister, gentlemen.
Ah, well, that's a relief.
Well done, young man. Come. I'll buy you all a drink.
Yes, you would.
May I join you?
All for one!
And one for all! Ha!
I was going to say.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Sabine! Oh, Sabine, say something! Sabine, please! She's alive.
Well, thank God.
You know what this means, don't you? War on the Cardinal.
War on the Cardinal.
War on the Cardinal.
All for one!